Here's a question for you. What do a rocket scientist, a heart surgeon, and an oilfield engineer have in common? In 2007, Alan Lumsden and Bill Klein sat next to each other on a plane. They started talking. Alan worked as a heart surgeon at a large Houston hospital, and Bill Klein was the drilling research manager at ExxonMobil. The more they shared their work challenges, the more they realized there was a lot of similarities. Alan and Bill looked at each other. They realized that when they broke their projects into the core elements, they were both dealing with pumps and pipes. Whether you are reclaiming water in zero gravity, or propelling blood through the human body, or drilling deep into the seabed to extract oil, the mechanics are very similar. But the toolboxes to service those pumps and pipes are quite different. The two gentlemen realized the learning opportunity. Alan and Bill looked at the similarities and decided to do something about it. They founded the organization Pumps and Pipes in Houston. They bring together three industries: aerospace, medical, and energy. They hold annual conferences where they have industry professionals listening to talks on science, technology, and engineering. In between, they help one another fixing flow problems. As an example, filters in pipelines are used to reduce sludge in oil fields. Adopting this solution, cardiologists built a device that can filter blood clots from the venous system. So what's the point? Let me ask you this. Where do you get your inspiration from? How do you learn? If you're like most people in business, nearly 100% of your time is spent learning from your own function and your own industry. Maybe it's time to look over the fence and find other industries with similar challenges. Imagine this, you're developing drones and you have navigation challenges. Ask yourself, who else has navigation challenges? Companies building planes, boats, self-driving cars, and game designers. So ask yourself, how could you connect with those companies and potentially learn something new? While Pumps and Pipes started in Houston, they now have branches and events in Europe and the Middle East. How cool is that? My name is Tomas and I'll be back next week with another video on innovation. Until then, make things better and make better things. Boom!